Ooh. This is the best I can do for a Halloween theme. I'm on a low budget, alright? The Haunted Mansion was released... That's a good point. When was it released? Really? 2003? God, I feel old. So if you didn't know, The Haunted Mansion was another one of Disney's attempts to turn one of their theme park rides into a feature-length movie. They did it really well with Pirates of the Caribbean and kind of fucked it up with this one. First of all, what works? The set design is perfect. I personally haven't been on the Haunted Mansion ride, but I presume that is exactly what it looks like. Also, the visual effects, both CGI and practical, still hold up extremely well and never take up the screen. They are dotted around here and there, but are just enough to let the set design take centre stage. The direction by Rob Minkoff isn't that bad. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's pretty decent. And there are some actors who are actually really good in the film. Terence Stamp as the somewhat dead butler I thought was very good. And coming to think about it, because Terence Stamp looks dead nearly all of the time, I wonder if they actually realised that the camera was rolling. Marsha Thomason was okay in the movie, but I think she's doing as good of a job she can do with a script like this. And I thought Nathaniel Parker as Master Gracie was very good and actually the best thing about this movie, apart from the set design. Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the negatives. And unfortunately, the first negative is Eddie Murphy. I really like the guy. I like him in films like The Nutty Professor and the Shrek movies. But unfortunately, he's just out of place in this movie. The movie starts with him and his family, and the majority of the movie is about him and his family. And you don't really want to see that. You want to see the Haunted Mansion because it's what you came here to see. But the fact that it cuts back to Eddie Murphy and his family and him having, family troubles, it just takes away from the experience in the movie, and the scenes with him in are actually the least enjoyable, in my opinion. Another thing that I don't like about this movie is the script. It's very cliched, and it does everything you would expect a movie like this to do, which is a shame, because even though Eddie Murphy's family stuff isn't that interesting, the stuff about the mansion and the history of it is really interesting, but they just don't spend as much time as you would expect with it. And whenever they do, it goes in the exact way you would expect it to do, especially the ending, which is very cliched for a family movie like this, and it's just everything you expect it to be, so you kind of see it coming. So one thing I forgot to mention, there is some people in the supporting cast, like Jennifer Tilly and Wallace Shawn, actually have some of the best moments in the movie, as well as the likes of Nathaniel Parker and Terence Stamp. Overall, I think this movie is okay. It's nothing special, but it's also not awful either. For every good thing I can think about it, there is immediately a negative thing to counteract it. And overall, I'm kind of feeling 50-50 about the whole movie. And if you've seen some of my videos before, you will know that whenever I'm feeling 50-50, I'm going to end up going straight down the middle for the grade and giving it a 5 out of 10. There are some good things, there are some bad things, but this really isn't one of Disney's best movies. So guys, that was my review for The Haunted Mansion. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.